Man, I swear. Prison is so crazy. I get to the 180, level 4, High Desert State Prison, one of the worst prisons in California. I don't know if it still is to this day, but it was when I was in there still. So you get there. The police actually tell you, you got to do 3 years here. Remind, I'm not even supposed to be in High Desert. I was supposed to go to Calipat to a 270. Is less than a 270 is less than a 180 maximum security prison. It's still maximum security, but it's not as serious. It has more freedom on a 270 yard level 4 than a 180. 180, you're in your cell all the time. So, man, I get up there. COs tell me, they sit me down and say, look, you got to do 3 years up here. 3 years in order for you to leave this prison and transfer out to a different prison or a better prison. They said, the first 2 years you do, you can mess up. You can bite, you can stab, whatever you want to do. You could mess up, get write-ups, get in trouble, have contraband, whatever you want to do. Mess up in your first 2 years. That last year, though, you got to do clean in order to leave here. I'm sitting there like, nah, that gotta be some bullshit. I'm thinking I'm about to come up here, leave. So as I start getting used to the yard, matter of fact, the dude that came with me, he ended up leaving in about like a month. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how he did that. So anyway, I'm up there. Man, I stayed clean for 3 years. I don't get into no trouble. I ain't get into no fights, no stabbings, no nothing. Man, speed this up. I ended up doing 8 years up there, up in High Desert State Prison. My 3rd year, really like 3.5, this dude, he want to know what tattoos I got. I was tattooing in there. I learned how to tattoo. Man, this dude keep asking me, and I was cool with him. He keep asking, he get drunk one day. The dude literally put his hand on my goddamn throat. I'm like, oh, nah. I had to push him away from me. I'm like, man, what are you doing? So I ended up having to really think this dude just really put his hand up on my neck. Man, I had a disinfectant bucket in my hand, full of disinfectant, like cleaner. Man, I dropped that thing, man, everything all on the floor. I start firing him up. I'm on him. We all up in a rotunda. Man, the CO's in there. They can't hear us. All the doors locked, so we're up in this rotunda making a lot of noise. I'm like, dude, all right, he not even fighting back. He ball up. So I'm like, dude, watch out. Go ahead. Go somewhere, dude. I'm done talking to you. He ain't even fighting back. Man, we do it all over again. He want to still hold me. Man, that was my first time I get into trouble. First time. Been there 8.5 years. It was something like 8 years.